this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night. I know it's nothing new, but it's so good to see you. We do this every day, and I'm still so amazed by you. So hold me tight through the night.
Hey everybody, welcome to Jerry and Jamie 2 Up. I'm Jerry.
And I'm Jamie.
And it is our, I guess this is our going to be our 22nd episode of our podcast. And we're going to have a little Christmas episode today.
Jingle, jingle.
We're not going to be in town next week.
Nope, we're going to be in Albuquerque.
So we'll be spending time with family and friends, and our kids will all be in town. And, so we will be in Albuquerque. So there won't be a show next week, which you guys probably don't care. It's Christmas Eve. You're not going to want to look at us anyhow. So, but this week we're going to talk about a couple things. Just we're going to give you some of our free holiday gifts that we think you will like. And then we're just going to kind of talk about a few things going forward. And then, man, it's crazy that 2026 is coming right around the corner.
I know.
And Jamie's got 2 more days of school.
2 more early wakes, 2 more chaos days.
It's kind of crazy this time of year, huh?
Yeah, it's a bit much, and we're all ready for a break, teachers and kids. So as you know, we try to keep this within 35 minutes. So we're going to go ahead and jump on here. If you're here, I see there's some people already in the chat. If you're here, say hi. Give us a thumbs up. All that YouTube stuff. Give us a thumbs up and comment. Let us know that you're here.
Yeah. Don't say anything mean to Jamie. You can say stuff mean to me, but
Nobody's going to say anything mean.
And so we're going to start off here by jumping into our little presentation here. So first thing we're going to talk about is just kind of what happened last week and things like that. And so last week, folks, we had a pretty good football week.
We had another fabulous football week.
Denver Broncos clinched a playoff berth and pretty much the division.
Yep.
The poor Kansas City Chiefs aren't going to be in the playoffs.
No, and
it's a bummer for Mahomes.
We're not sad about that, but we are sad about Mahomes. And we wish him a speedy recovery.
We do. He's fun to watch.
Yeah.
Like I said, we will be home for the holidays. What do we do with our brick?
Home to us is Albuquerque.
What do we do with that little brick?
What'd you do with it?
I don't know. We got a gift from a friend of ours today, and I thought we would show it off a little bit. So
don't mind my outfit, folks. It was pajama day at school today. So
we're gonna we'll go to the big. So Patrick McGarvo from the MSTA sent us a brick, and it's a sponge brick, so you can yell at the TV and throw it at the TV, and it doesn't hurt the TV.
No.
So want to thank it. It's got all wrapped up in. That's not the TV, but that's okay. And but thanks, Patrick. Just another reason I love all our motorcycle friends and that sort of thing. So and then we're getting ready for the new year. So next year we're trying to figure out which events we're going to attend. We've got Star in October, which we're gonna here in Northwest Arkansas. We're gonna have a big show about that at the beginning of next year because we've already got guest speakers squared away.
Yep.
We've got a bunch of stuff in store, so for you guys to check that out, that'd be very cool. And again, this next week we're just going to be spending time with friends. And family, and then we'll be watching the Texas Tech game on January 1st. We'll be back here though for that, so we'll be back in town for that. So but we're going to go ahead and get started with our little holiday themed thing here. So it is a season, and we're not rich, so we weren't going to send all our friends gifts.
No.
So we thought we would give you some of our gifts of things that make us and our motorcycle journey and our lives easier, I guess.
Well, easier and more fun, just things like that that are related to motorcycling.
Yeah. So we're gonna go over a few of those now. So I don't know if you got, so I used AI to generate this image.
Really?
And
You mean Santa didn't come on his Kawasaki?
Well, so that's what's funny is if you look at it, it's kind of like an FJR front end with the Kawasaki fairing and then leather bags on the back. So
hey, sport touring at its finest. It's all inclusive.
There you go. It's all there. But I thought that was pretty funny.
It's what the MSTA is all about, right?
Right. So hey, the first thing I want to talk about a gift is if you guys haven't been to scenic.org, you guys should put that on your repertoire when you're planning trips. And the reason that we do that is there is a whole section on scenic.org about scenic byways, and you can click on it and check out, excuse me, you can see any scenic byways across the country. And so you can look it up by state. And it is one of those things that it's really cool to be able to do research for trips when you can do that. And I'll show you this here in a second. We'll pull this up. So yeah, so you just come here and you check by states and you just click on whatever state you want to click on. So we'll say Colorado.
It is one of our favorite places.
And it tells you how many scenic byways there are. It tells you what they are, and then it also lists them for you, and you can go check them out. So like here, if we say Highway of the Legends, it's basically going to go and take you to the highway and tell you some little things about it, how long it is, where it's at, all those sorts of things. It's really cool if you're going someplace and you've never been there before, to do some research. It's just really good to, 75 miles, they'll tell you. Now, some of these places, of course, are about, but there's a lot of these scenic byway places in here that I didn't know anything about, and so, I mean, like we'll say South Platte River Trail, and it basically gives you at a glance. Some of them are more detailed than others, and it kind of gives you all the trails and what's along the way and that sort of thing. So we use it a lot for planning our trips and that sort of thing. So it's just one of those sites that we like to share with our friends when they're looking for things to do on their trips.
Yep.
Jamie found, so the way we found it, and I don't even think she knows she helped me find it, was years ago. We were going to Colorado and we were coming back from up above I-70 and we were just riding. We found Colorado 126. And I still have a picture of you giving it a thumbs up. And,
I remember that picture.
You had Googled it
Mhm.
and found the byway, and that's how we found it. So that's how we found that. So go check out scenic.org. It's a great thing for planning your trips.
Well, there you go.
Another cool thing, that's a cool looking Santa, huh?
I didn't know you posed.
Yeah, I posed for that.
Mhm.
Another cool site that we like to look at is roadsideamerica.com. And if you guys have never been on this site, you can find anything and everything that's weird in America.
Lots of very unique places to see and explore that you wouldn't normally find unless you use this site.
The biggest yarn roll on the planet. We found the biggest fork. Was that in Springfield? Remember when we looked at
It was in Springfield outside of the Food Network.
Food Network, yeah.
But we had no clue. And it had to do, somebody had put it because it was on one of those things that we had to get for Richard Swim.
Oh, on one of the things we were doing or whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, it was a competition thing.
But it's really cool. So like you could pull up any state that you want. So if you wanted to pull up, say, Arkansas, and then they tell you all these cool places that you can go see. So one of the things I thought was weird. So in I saw one of these earlier. The 30-foot tall dancing Razorback.
Did not know
Did
that
not
was
know
here.
there was such a thing. So it's kind of weird. I just, you know,
A little creepy.
yeah, there's just places that you can go. But again, roadsideamerica.com. There is a lot of ads on there, you know, just, but it is a really cool resource. You can find a bunch of stuff on there. And, oh, we found Superman on there.
Oh,
Remember Metropolis?
Yeah, I just happened to Google that because I didn't know
Yeah.
about this site. But one thing you'll learn about Jerry and I is that if we are in a place, we like to take it all in. We like to eat local, and we like to go see local sites and find out what that place is known for. And when we were at the MSTA Star event in Cape Girardeau a few years ago, it was going to be hot, but we wanted somewhere to ride that was fairly close. And we ended up in Metropolis, Illinois, home of Superman. And
It was awesome.
it was awesome. And we missed the anniversary by a week, but the whole town is based on Superman. They've got a museum, and so we like to go find those different unique places.
And we found, I found this place. This is the Piper Museum outside of Athens, Ohio. When we were there for the BMW rally, I found it on Roadside America, and we went and checked that out. So that was kind of cool. So next up, I know not all of you guys camp, but if you do camp, you've got to make sure you check out hipcamp.com. So HipCamp is where you camp basically on people's land.
Mhm.
And we use it for the Jeep, we use it for the bike, but the cool thing about HipCamp is it's really affordable, and you get to meet some really cool people.
Yep.
So when I was going back and forth to Illinois, I stayed at a HipCamp, and that's where this picture came from. This guy had fainting goats on his farm. I didn't even know they were a real thing.
I didn't either.
And so I camped there, had the bike and everything, camped there. But on the back of the farm, he had fainting goats. And so he showed me, he went out and banged on the metal fence, and all the goats fell over. And
in about 30 seconds, they stand back up, and you can do it over and over and over.
yeah, it's weird. But hipcamp.com is a great site if you like to camp on your motorcycle, if you like to see different things and experience different people and do that sort of thing. You'll really want to check out hipcamp.com. It's one of our favorite sites, and we love going there.
And we used it when we went up to the Upper Peninsula a couple of years ago with some friends, and we ended up just outside of Mackinac City on some land that was absolutely wonderful. Once we were back on this land, you didn't know anyone was nearby, but it was unlimited firewood. They had a very nice outhouse that we could use. We had to go into town and take showers in the park. So that is something that you have to be aware of, but it was amazing.
It was great. And for the week, now, if you guys haven't noticed, the Upper Peninsula is very expensive.
Mhm.
For the week, we spent $220.
Yes.
So it was awesome.
And
But,
that was with unlimited firewood.
yeah, Hip Camp is one of the coolest places to go. So if you camp on your motorcycles, I know a lot of you don't,
Or four-wheel.
or four-wheel, then go check out hipcamp.com.
Yep.
So guys, this site, so we all know all the famous sites, right, on YouTube. But if you look at Schaaf, SCHAAF, this guy does only ASMR videos, which is just sound, but it's all about motorcycle sound. So he takes all these bikes, and he lives in Germany, and he's a very good rider. And whatever he does for audio on his channel is really good. So he jumps on his bike and he takes off through the mountains, and all it is watching him going through the mountains on his bike, but you can hear the bike shifting and downshifting, and it is motorcycle. It's like the good night stories for motorcycle riders. You can just sit there and listen to motors go back and forth. And I thought I would share that with you because it's crazy. I watched that thing more than half the YouTube channels out there. He never says a word, but it is really cool. So I don't know if Jamie would be that into it, but you guys should go check it out.
No, he needs stuff to listen to when he goes to sleep, but I am not that.
I'm just weird too. You know,
Well, you said it.
I know.
Okay.
So here's another thing too, folks. If you guys have not gotten to it, look, going to any motorcycle race is kind of cool. We've done anything from like Texas CMRA racing.
You've done.
Well, you did. You went out to the track okay, with all the group of us at the airport, CMRA with Richard and Yeehaw and
Okay.
yeah. So she was there at that one. But there's other. But if you haven't been to a race and you haven't experienced that kind of atmosphere, you should really go do it. Last year I went to Mid Ohio. That was cool. But nothing beats MotoGP. So if you can go to COTA, it is amazing. And we need to get Jamie there because she would like it.
I'd like to. It just happens in April, and that's during our testing.
It's just really hard for her to go. But if you guys have not been to a MotoGP event in person, you should really do it. It's really great. I mean, in COTA, they get about, for the weekend, probably a couple 100,000 people. But it's just cool. It's just, you just get immersed in race. And it's just one of the things I think that you should do. So I would recommend that for everybody. And then Butler Maps. So folks, these things, if you have not invested, and most motorcycle riders know about Butler Maps, but if you have not invested in Butler Maps, you should go invest in Butler Maps. They are really good. The way they're good maps, but they have all the cool motorcycle roads on there, and they have them highlighted in certain colors. And now they make them for adventure rides. They make them for street rides. They're not cheap, but I think we have all of them.
Well, but they do stand up to the test of time.
Right.
And I mean, he always has one, depending on where we're going. He has one in the tank bag, and it's a good reference because sometimes you lose GPS and, or sometimes you need to see the big picture that you cannot see on GPS. So they're really good, and they do fit in a stocking.
Yeah, and they do. They are great stocking stuffers, and I think they're on sale right now. I think I saw a sale where they're on like 40% off or something. So you should go check out Butler Maps if you get a chance. So one of the best gifts that I could give you is if you're not a member of the MSTA, you should go become a member of the MSTA.
Absolutely.
It
doesn't cost a lot.
No, and how long have we been members now?
Well, since we moved here in
so
18, so 7 years.
So 7 years, and this club has been around since for years, over 40 years.
Because it used to be HSTA, right?
Right, and it is a club for motorcycle riders. So if you like to ride motorcycles, if you like to ride them at a spirited pace, this is the place for you to go. And the coolest thing is the people are just amazing.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't matter what kind of bike you have.
No, they take everybody, and it's just a good group. We have like 16 ride events during the year. There's always something to do. Good group of people. Mm-hmm. So if you get a chance, go check out ridemsta.com and see the website. You can check that out.
Yep. And there's a chapter in just about every state.
Yeah, there is. If you go to Facebook, you can see the chapters on all that. So for Jamie and her scooter, so next year we have a couple things we want to do. We want to do an overnight,
mm-hmm.
and we don't know, like we probably go about 200 miles and then overnight and then ride back, or 250 maybe. Yeah, something like that. We want to do a couple of those trips. Mm-hmm. And then we would like to do an extended trip where we take the bike, load them up like we're going to do the other bikes, and then have her be able to ride it in other places and everything like that too.
Yeah. The rally was the first time with it that we did that, and it worked out great.
Yeah, so we're trying to figure out where we can go for that. Next year we are going to Colorado, and we will be taking the trailer. So I think maybe we might take the bikes for that. That would be fun because she's never ridden in Colorado on her own.
I haven't.
That would be kind of cool. And then the weekend stuff, we just want to do a few weekend trips, just kind of get her familiar with packing her bike and going overnight and doing some of that. She wants to do scooting in the Ozarks next year.
Yeah, maybe.
If she can.
I have to swing it with the times and things like that. I like the idea of, going and talking with like-minded people. Just have to find the right group to ride with.
Right. And we have some friends, Brad and Janine. They have a smaller bike, and she rides a scooter.
Well, and Janine just got a different scooter.
Yeah, we talked about that last week, and so it'd be kind of cool to do some stuff with them if we could camp with them because they like to camp. If we could camp and then ride with them, that would be a lot of fun. But they're busy too; they're always gone. And
we don't often find people who like to camp and ride. So when we do, we enjoy gathering with them.
Right. So we're that's kind of what we're looking at. So we want to be able to do some trips on the scooter. We're wanting to plan next year for some of the trips. We're going to not do as many grandioso things next year.
Yeah, no, we don't have any cruises planned for next year.
We're
yet.
We don't have any cruises planned for next year, and we're going to try and do a little more stuff around here.
Yeah.
During the summer, I think we're going to do a trip to Colorado. I know she'll go back to New Mexico, so maybe we'll go back together for a little bit. I mean, spend a week and we can ride, and then I'll come home and she can fly home after spending another week.
Yeah.
She likes to spend a couple of weeks in New Mexico with her family. And
I'm still trying to get him to take me out to Moab too.
Well, I mean, hopefully spring break next year, I'm going to Moab spring break next year. So I don't know whether you are or not, if you want to, but we have a trip planned out there. So,
well, we've talked about that in lots of different places. So
it's online. It's for real.
All right.
So it's happening.
Oh, so I get to hold you to it now.
It's online.
Okay.
So she'll be going to Moab. We won't take the bikes for that trip. It'll only be Jeep stuff because I've already got,
which I'm okay with.
One of the tours is already filling up, so we have 3 or 4 people already involved in that. So, but yeah, so she'll be going to Moab for that. I was going to spring it on her as a little surprise, but it's okay. She knows she's going now. Colorado, we'll make it to Star because it's here.
Yes.
I'd like to make Flyby again in Ohio in August. I would like to make the BMW rally in Paonia, Colorado. Jamie wouldn't be able to go because I think it's the same time as her Pampered Chef.
Oh, in July.
Okay. And then also I want to do some camping, more motorcycle camping myself. So even if I have to go do it by myself, I'm going to do some more of that. It's a good time to create some content while I'm out there by myself because nobody has to wait on me and all that. So.
Well, yeah. I mean, I'd like to go with you too. It's been a while since we did that.
Right. Well, I mean, I'm talking for a week or so, which I guess we could.
In the summer, but it gets hot, so it depends on where we go.
Well, we would have to trailer for that, and then do that. But so we got a lot of things planned for next year, and a lot of things not planned yet for next year. So,
drop some comments down below. What are your plans for 2026?
Yeah.
If you're planning to go to a different location that you haven't been before, let us know. If you need some advice on going to one of those places, he's the man.
If we've been there, we can help you.
Yep. He loves to plan.
And I guess that about wraps it up. So I guess we'll finish up with look, I just want to say thank you to everybody who supported us over the year.
Yep.
The podcast has been great. We get some people watching, we get about 150 people watch it after everybody, after it's online. And we get anywhere between 10 to 15 people watching online. Mark Driscoll's in the house. Hey, we'll see him on Friday.
Hey, better late than never.
And hopefully we'll be watching the Oklahoma Alabama football game with him.
Yep.
So hopefully Oklahoma can pull that out. So I would really like that to happen. But yeah, so again, we'll be doing that. We'll be spending time in Albuquerque. We'll just be enjoying our time. Next week we won't have a show, and but again, we just want to thank you guys for all your support. We want to thank you for watching, even if you don't watch it live. Watching it later is great for us. It helps us a lot. It's actually given us a time to. It's kind of cool because we plan on this and we do this. Next year, I'm going to challenge Jamie to do a little more on her, and it's tough for her when she's in school, I know. But we'll probably try to do.
Well, in this time of year, it's, we don't get out as much on two wheels. We might end up doing a little bit more four-wheel content over the winter time.
Right. And well, I'm glad Jamie can stay with you, Mark. That's nice. And
I'm his favorite.
Yeah, I don't blame her. I don't blame her for that. But yeah, so again, just thank you guys for everything. Make sure you go check out Jerry and Jamie 2 Up online on YouTube,
yep.
Facebook.
Give us a thumbs up. Pass this along to your friends. It doesn't cost anything to subscribe. So if you could do that, it would help us. It just helps us to be able to provide you the content. And when you subscribe, then you get notifications when we do post. And
yeah, because you don't want to miss that.
Yeah, this is just riveting.
It's a riveting podcast. So, all right, everybody. Well, we're about 30 minutes. So again, just happy holidays.
Yep.
It's a crazy world we're in right now, folks. So just be safe out there. Be kind. Enjoy the holidays.
Have patience for your retail people. From someone that used to live it, please, please, please be kind to your retail people. Have patience with them and have patience with each other. It's the holidays. Enjoy the festivities and enjoy the time. Think about all that it's all about and just enjoy your time with your family.
Yeah. So, all right, everybody. So thanks again for hanging out. We will see you after Christmas.
Yes.
And before the new year. Right. So our next show will be kind of a year in recap, and we'll have some more planning. And I don't know what else.
Well, don't give it all away.
Well, some of it, So, okay, folks, until next time, be safe, be kind, ride safe, everybody.
Bye.
Bye. There we go.